Good evening, everybody. The Music Fan is back, bringing smiles to the faces, knowledge to the people, and most importantly, music to the masses. And I am back with another 5-minute theory, where I teach you something about music in 5 minutes or less. And over the last handful of weeks, we've been going over intervals. So far, I've done perfect octaves, perfect unisons, minor seconds, minor thirds, major thirds, perfect fourths, tritones or diminished fifths, and perfect fifths. I have 4 more other intervals to go over, so we're going to break those down into 2 weeks. This week I'm going to be talking about the 6th. Next week I'm going to be talking about the 7th. But if you haven't watched any of these videos, I highly recommend that you do first so that you can get caught up on what we're talking about. So without further ado, let's start the timer and get going. So last week I talked about perfect fourths and perfect fifths being basically mirror images of each other. The idea of if I went from C to F, which is a perfect fourth, to get to the next C, I would go perfect fifth. Same thing with a perfect fifth. To find the next C, I would go up a perfect fourth. They are mirror images of each other. Now we are getting to the mirror images of the thirds in the sixth. So the first one we're going to be looking at is a minor sixth, which would be 8 half steps. So if I went C to A flat, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which also of course means that it's 4 whole steps. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The mirror image of that, if I went from A flat to C, you hear that's a major third. So it is the more out there version of a major third. A couple ideas we have are We Are Young. So in the tonight we are young, and then so let's set the world on fire. The fire is a minor sixth. Then we also have Slow Dancing in the Burning Room by John Mayer, which you have when you get to You Be a Bitch Because You Can, that G sharp, and then You Trying to Hit Me Just to Hurt Me, that part. That is also a minor sixth. Going down, we have 100 Years by Five for Fighting with the I am 15 for a moment. The interesting thing is it goes into a perfect fifth. And then you also get Chega de Saudade, hopefully I said that right, a bossa nova tune also known as No More Blues, where you have the first note being No More Blues. And what that does is that spells out a minor chord, no more blues. Major sixth is 9 half steps, so C to A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 4.5 whole steps. That is also the inverse of a minor third. If we went up to there, that would be a minor third, so major sixth, minor third. Ascending, we have My Body Lies Over the Ocean, which also has the minor third in there as well. We also have Jingle Bells, so the dashing through the snow. We have MBC, the NBC, which spells out a major chord. We have My Way, so the And Now the End is Near. We have Hush Little Baby. Hush little baby, don't you cry. We have Take the A Train, which we talked about with the diminished fifth. We have You Must Take the A Train, which uses the diminished, but we also have the major sixth as well. And then for descending, we have Nobody Knows the Trouble I've Seen. And we also have Man in the Mirror. So the I'm starting with a man in the mirror. So those are all different uses of the major and minor sixth. Let me know about other ones that you can throw out there, because it's a really cool inverse way of going on a major third or a minor third without having to spell out a major or minor triad. So that's my time. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have any comments or questions about this particular video, as well as questions of other things that you would like to learn in the future. Share this with your friends, and most importantly, subscribe to my channel so you can see more videos like this. So next week I'll be back to wrap up our intervals course by going over major and minor sevenths. Until then, this is the Music Fan, and I'm signing off.